Hello guys, it's me again. So you've been asking for a subjective refraction. Now I just want to emphasize, I'm going to say this again, this is not a learning tool. You must go to your supervisor or your clinicians that are responsible for your education and your academic institutions. But this is how I do my subjective refraction. So I get the patient after retinoscopy to read the lowest line they can. And now we're trying to refine the sphere. So I'll always start off by demonstrating plus 0.25. And then after the plus, then you can demonstrate the minus lens. You can say with, without, 1 or 2, whichever you prefer, until they can't make a decision and they've got to the end point. Now we switch over to the duochrome. Why? Because we're trying to find the circle of least confusion, which basically means you've perfected your sphere. If they say the letters are clearer on the red, offer them a minus lens. If they say it's clearer on the green, offer them a plus lens until the letters or the circles or the numbers, whichever one you're demonstrating, is about equal clarity on either side. Now we're moving on to the Jackson cross sill. So select the correct target. I use those circles arranged in a hexagon. I ask the patient whether it's clearer with 1 or 2, but remember to line up the axis in between the 2 white dots. You're offering the lens options until the circles become roughly unclear on either side and the patient can't really make a distinct decision between the two. Then you've found your axis. And now we're looking at the sill power. So this is where you line up the sill, the red, with their axis. Offer them, again, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, until they say there's no more increase in clarity in the lens options or they look about the same. Again, good practice now to check their visual acuity in the eye that you're refracting. This is subjective refraction, so it does involve a lot of the patient's input. And then just to finalize, just to make sure you haven't over-minus them, because that might cause intolerance issues because you don't want your patient to over-accommodate, put the +1 blur, take them back to around 612. And now most importantly, don't forget to help out a small creator and click follow.